Hi everyone. Well, this is not the aging filter on TikTok. This is the real thing. This is 76-year-old face, and I should do the older one sometime too, but that would be fun. I just wanted to have a chat with you about aging. You know, a lot of people here on the app who are in their 50s, 60s are really pushing back on the whole idea. Like it isn't happening. I'm going to continue to just, be my beautiful young self, but it happens. It creeps up on you. Now, you look at my face. I've got jowls. Absolutely. I've got these crease lines, which are part of the dropping, gravity works against us. I have got tons of wrinkles. My eyes are kind of turned a little bit. The color has changed. I have very few eyebrows left. It's crazy. So I'm just going to do my makeup today. And I did yesterday. I showed you the finished product, but I wanted to go back. Now I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not using the Eyeshadow, which is my favorite foundation. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Now e.l.f. is a really cool brand. I actually love them a lot, and I've actually been chatting with them about doing some promotion for them because they want to reach the older woman. I'm digging down to find it here. Here it is. So this is their Soft Glam. 25 is my shade, so I'm kind of a cool shade, and I'm going to just pop it on. I bought 2 of these when I was in the UK recently because I live in Switzerland, and it's really hard to get any kind of American products here. So about that much. And so I just picked up a couple when I went to the UK. This is a really nice, almost medium, but not quite. It's very transparent, but it's beautiful. I really, really like this for a drugstore foundation. It's great. And I don't spend a lot of time putting concealer here and shadows here. I do put some bronzer, but I think as you get older, well, for me anyway, you just kind of put on what you think looks like you. You're not trying to sort of change the appearance or the the whole shape of your face. But anyway, that's kind of how I would put on my foundation. This is an Ariane Pool makeup brush. I love it to bits, and just using that technique of patting in your foundation as you go. Now, in terms of bronzer and blush today, I'm going to do something different. I've got my Dibs. This is such a cool piece of makeup. It's got bronzer on one side and a blush on the other. Now the blush is almost gone. I've used the bronzer less, but so we'll put the bronzer on a little bit here and a little bit here. This is such a convenient device for when you're traveling because you can just carry one thing. It's really perfect. And I'll take my 2-sided brush and do the angled one to get this blended in. So anyway, let's see if I can put this up here. Yeah, I mean, there's all these kind of illusions that you can do with shadow and light and bronzer. I'm not an expert at that, but I kind of have just, learned a little bit about what works from my personal face. I'm quite elongated, so pulling it up to the side, I think, is a little better. Anyone who's watching who's a makeup artist can correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to just dab the other end of this brush, which is kind of a more sort of focused blush brush on the top here. I actually bring my blush right into the apple of my cheek. I know it's probably not the right thing to do, but that's what I do, and I like it. Now, this is a pretty color. It's a little bit bright, but we're going to just tone that down in a sec. So, yeah. I don't know what the number. What's the number? I think it's 1.5. It comes in many different alternative shades. 1.5. Now, this is, of course, a little bit too bright, so I'm going to take the other brush back, my foundation. And I'll just play with this until I get it to the place that I kind of want it. I found with blush, I don't know if you have, but by the time you go out, it's kind of the color tends to soften and get nice and shaded. So I'm not too worried it will be there. That's perfect. I like it. So my eyes, I'm going to use my mascara from my Maybelline Tattoo Brow, and it's the best I've found for my particular eyebrows. I always use a mirror with this because I'm not sure I can do it without. But even just like one brush, it's a mascara brush. I don't know if they still actually sell this particular one. I went back to try to find it, and they've made a different, almost like a tattoo stain. But this works for me, and I found if you can find it, it's perfect. And it's the right color for me. I sometimes will use like a gel as a sealant, but today I'm just going to leave it like that. So that's my eyebrows. And I think for an older person, that's okay. I mean, when I say for an older person, I don't mean that. I mean, anyone can use this product. And for me personally, as an older person, it really works. It's called the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. You can still find it. It's really, really nice. Now, in terms of eyeshadow, I'm not going to put any base on. I put my foundation on there, but I'm going to use two e.l.f. products. Now, these are really cool. These are the, what are they actually called? They're the, these ones. They're creams, little cream pots. There's a dark shade that I'm going to put on first, along sort of the base of my eyes. Base of my eyelids. You knew what I meant. And I don't use liner too much, but sometimes I will use a dark eyeshadow or something along the lash line to do kind of the same thing. So I'm using the darker shade for this. I should get my magnifying glass out and tell you really what this is. Hold on a second. It doesn't have it on the tube. They're like liquid eyeshadows, and they come in a range of colors, a really cool range of colors. This is my favorite one. It's a little bit lighter, and I'll put that on the top, and I will blend this in with my finger in a second. But can you see how pretty that is? And when you blend it in with the little bit darker color, it's really nice. And they stay on for a really long time. I like playing with eyeshadows, even in my 70s. I think it's fun, why not? And a sparkle, not so much the glitter stuff, but the, I'll just blend those two kind of together, just gently. These take a while to, well, they take a while to dry, which is great because it gives you a moment, you know, to actually work it and it doesn't dry up immediately. But it's very pretty. I really, really like it. From a mascara, I've got a mini of Milani's Anti-Gravity. I did have the original, the larger one too, but this is a really nice one. It's got a very, very interesting, funky wand. But I like it. I'm going to try it with my mirror if I can find it. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty. I like how that eyeshadow looks from close up. This is a little bit of a thicker mascara than I might usually use, but I like what it does to the thickness and the volume. It's very pretty. Okay, so that's sort of mascara. Okay, a bit more than I probably would have used on a normal day, but I kind of like that. What do you think? Now for lipstick, I'm going to use my lipstick. Where's my lipstick? My lip liner, which is this Maybelline liner. It's called a liner lifter. Anyway, it's very good. Kind of go a little bit over my lips. I like that liner a lot. Let me tell you what it's really called. I think it's called a lifter liner. Lifter liner. They come in all different colors, and I really, really like these a lot. And lipstick, I'm using Milani. Honestly, if I could get like all of these in every color, I would. This is called Fruit Punch. It's in there. I don't know what series this is, but it's really, really beautiful. I love the color. It's very good, a nice bright pink. And let's put it on. And this texture is wonderful. Milani does great, great lipsticks, in my opinion. Okay. I think that's a really, really, really pretty lipstick color. And I'm going to play with something else just to share. It's a Context. I don't know whether you know Context as a lip company, but they do these really beautiful glosses, and they're kind of, well, you'll see when I put it on, they're frosted and kind of very textured, and I love this on as a second lipstick. Okay, hope I put that on right. I can't quite see without my mirror, but I think it's right. Yeah, it's a really, really pretty lip. Anyway, that's it. That's my look for today. I'm going to go out into the world. I've just been getting things organized. It's a Saturday today, so lots of work. I take things to recycling. I take to recycle things, and also just to go for a walk in this beautiful day. It's lovely outside. Hope you have a great day too, everyone. Thanks for watching. What do you think? 76 years old, makeup okay? Yeah, it's okay. Don't be scared. Aging is fun.